The first time I toured the Isabelle, it was in process. It was still quite unfinished, and you could project onto it all sorts of features that the final product would eventually have. We have a set of editing suites as well as an animation room, or a small studio for animation. We have an amazing soundstage, production studio. Of course, one of the features of the Isabelle for the moving image is the film theater. The fact that we're sharing this building with the other creative arts, the BFA, drama and music, allows us to make more interdisciplinary activities together and for the students to learn from each other across the different media and disciplines.
We're extremely fortunate at Queen's to have had the funding over the last few years to build an entirely new building that's meant specifically for the medical school curriculum. We've spent a lot of time in the last couple of years in completely renovating our medical school curriculum. The curricula of yesteryear have been spending years and years acquiring those fundamental underpinnings. I think pedagogically we now understand that knowledge will be better entrenched if it's acquired in an appropriate and context-bound setting. So moving much of that teaching out of the classroom into small groups, into clinics, into the hospitals is likely to achieve that.
What excites me about this classroom is the opportunity for collaboration. It's really a student-centered learning place, and the way this place looks is different than other classrooms, and that forces you to think about how you teach material in a different way. Students learn skills they normally wouldn't have an opportunity to learn in a traditional classroom. Collaboration, cooperation, group work in a different sort of way than group work in traditional classrooms.
Experiential learning, or field learning as we call it in my department, is really meant to be part of the Queen's experience. So in geological sciences and geological engineering, we really value field work, and it starts in second year where students spend 5 hours a week from early September into mid-November doing field work and the labs associated with that field work. And they're learning the basic skills of the geologist and the geological engineer. Field learning in the geology department makes a huge difference to students' understanding of geological systems and their ability to use that information in meaningful ways. Really, the heart of an education, in my opinion, is to take students from being learners to making them practitioners and believers and engaging with their heart and their soul into a subject.
We hope that we're choosing individuals who are going to be able to make a difference as they march forward in their curriculum and ultimately into society as a doctor.
I think this kind of classroom is really important if Queen's wants to maintain its reputation as a leader in teaching.
I think the building has such a great vision to imagine the visual field in a new way, a way that they wouldn't have been able to do anywhere else.
Whether they are studying an image as an art conservator or an image as a geological engineer or a biologist or physicist or listening to an amazing performance at the Isabelle Bader, really we're looking to change the way people imagine themselves, and see themselves in relation to the world around them.